What's up, guys? Today we are going to be having another video here. This is me, Tom here, and welcome back to my channel here. Today we will be doing another unboxing videos again. This will be a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner in scale 1 to 200. This is not gonna be Skymarks at this time. This is gonna be a Hogan wing. Since this one particular aircraft is one of my favorite wide body of all aviation that I am been in love with. So, without any further ado, let's get start unboxing. Here is the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner itself. Here's the fuselage. Pretty nice. Let's settle here. That box comes with a tape, which I am not gonna expect to have, but bear with me. Here. Here is all the box set up here, which was been set it differently as it was been tightly fitted, regardless how Hogan wing wanted to be. Unlike Skymarks, the engines that it was been fitted right here is not assembled compared to Hogan wings, as it remained intact. Look at how much details on its wing right here compared to Skymarks. Shiny, does have chevrons, comes with a wing flex. Now let's start with the stabilizer section. Here is the vertical stabilizers right here. Now to the next stabilizer right here. And this video I'm just popping every parts off first, then I'm gonna assemble that model as it's supposed to be ordered. Let's take this thing out. It also comes with a landing gear, which is very nice of how Hogan provided. Here's the model stand right here. Here's the instructions, which is very familiar how Skymarks did. Not as essential right now. Now let's get to the fun part with the landing gear. Here's the nose gear right here, bay. Main landing gear right here. Here's another one. Pretty detailed, and Hogan wing has done a lot better with the landing gear compared to Skymarks landing gear. Now Before we are gonna make a final assemble for that aircraft, let's take the model stand out first before going any further. Here's some spare parts when this one is in flight. Bolts for the model stand right here, which I'm going to work with that later on. Now, let's get into assembling this aircraft. When assembling this aircraft, it's not pretty easy to put this on. I'm gonna do this wing later. Now let's get to the vertical stabilizers. Here's one of it. Now, next is to the horizontal stabilizers. Right here. For some reason, the left stabilizer is come in loose. I don't know why, but I will ensure to glue them on. Now to the wing section. You can hear some snapping sound. Unlike Skymark's video that I made, there's no snapping sound. I can't see this. Let me use a different angle to assemble this. Here's the right wing itself. Not pretty easy to fit this in. I'm gonna leave this thing alone. Here's this aircraft itself right here. Now let's get to the landing gear. Now, be mindful about the positioning on the gear section if you're planning to add one of it. Whoops. Unlike my video of Skymark's, this model brand requires a lot of force to make a good fit. Here's the nose gear itself right here. Now to the landing gear section. Coming loose though, but I don't find a need to be bothered it. Here's one right here. Now to the right section. Ta-da! Whoops, pretty loose. Here Here she is. That's a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. Oh, one gear fell off. Right here. I'm not gonna mess with that model at this point. Hang on tight. Here's that model, what it looks like. On scale 1 to 200. Here goes another mishap. Let me work with that. Actually, I'm not gonna waste any more time bothering with the landing gear. Let's get to the model stand section. Here's the nails right here. Model base right here. Right here. I'm not gonna do that right now though, but let's try to end this video as soon as possible. This is how it's supposed to look like. This is one of the most fuel efficient airplane since it was been built to compete with an A350. So don't bother asking me why there's no main gear on its wings. That is because it comes in loose. Hang on for a second. There you go. And that should be it. Well, this is how it's supposed to be nicely done when fitting this model. So, do I recommend this model? I would say yes, since the model of the wing is pretty detailed and pretty accurate. However, when it comes to like assembling each part of the aircraft, it does require a lot of pressure to fit them together. Some they may come with loose, some they may be hard to snap together. So that's about it, and hopefully you enjoy my new video. See you next time. Goodbye.